What's going on, guys? Welcome to the first ever True Juice review. Before we dive right into it, just gonna kind of give a bit of an intro. Um, first things first. This is all for fun. Get the word out about some great, fantastic juice companies that are out there. Um, it's all for fun. There's no money involved, no payments involved. This is all just something that I want to do to get the word out to the rest of you guys about what's good and what's not. Um, I'm very particular in what juices that I like, and everybody's different. But the biggest thing is I'm going to tell you, kind of break things down, tell you guys what I like, what I don't like, what I could consider an all-day vape, you know, maybe a part of the day vape, stuff I can't even vape, We're going to throw all of those factors in. So, with that, let's get right into it. So, 2016, Vape Showcase came to Dallas, and the wife and I went both days. We went out, met a whole bunch of fun people, made some friends, tried a whole bunch of good juice. And one that really stuck with us was Moonshine, also known as Michigan Moonshine and e-cig outlet. We spent a couple of hours with these guys just hanging out at the booth, just talking, telling jokes, and having a good time trying juice. And they've got a couple of different lines out. We're going to be talking about the Moonshine line today. Now, the way I want to do this is I'm spending 2 days, exclusively 2 days, with one single flavor on one mod. I'm not going to be doing tank reviews because I don't use tanks. I mean, I do if I'm feeling ornery, but tanks are old news to me. So, we're going to get into what we're vaping. We've got the Limitless. This is the copper rhodium plated Limitless. It has been stripped off with the copper button. The Goon V1 from 528 Customs. And the Unicorn Poop Drip Tip from Double Helix Designs. And under the hood, we've got some frame staples from Saddle Horse Blues. 0.17 per coil, ohms out right at about a 0.1. So we're going to go ahead. As you guys can see, if you can see, focus! There we go. There's almost no gunking on these coils. The cotton's a little dark. That's due to the flavor. And what we're vaping on is called Firewater. Comes in a 60 ml bottle. They do 30 ml unicorns, 60 ml glass, or 120 unicorns. And this flavor is a strawberry kiwi lemonade. Now, I was kind of skeptical at first because lemonade's kind of a difficult flavor to kind of hit on the head. It's either going to be bitter, or it's going to come off as dry, or it's just going to be too much lemonade. It's hard to find that good balance just because it is such an overpowering flavor. But I find with Firewater, the combination of strawberry kiwi kind of offsets, the sweetness of the strawberry kiwi offsets the dry and bitterness from the lemonade. And it's a really nice combination. I do get a little more strawberry right off the bat. The strawberry is the prominent flavor here. I'd like a little bit more kiwi, just because I really enjoy kiwi vapes. It's there, you can tell. And as you kind of get further into your day, it becomes a little more noted. The lemonade backs off a little bit, and the kiwi picks up. At least just what I've noticed. As you guys can see, 60 mil using only this mod. I've gone through about a little over half the bottle. And I'm honestly having a hard time putting it down. Like I said, with lemonade it can be hard. Lemonade can be overpowering. With this, it's just a nice back note. And they blended this juice together nicely. This is in 3 mils of Nick, and it is an 80-20 blend. And it's definitely a good purchase. I can't get enough of it. But in terms of all-day vape, it absolutely, I could vape this all day. Honestly, I'm going to be sad that I have to put it down for the next juice. But we'll come back to it. And I will go on the record and say that these were provided free of charge by Michigan Moonshine. I did offer to pay for them, and they gave them to me. I want to give these guys a big shout out because these guys are absolutely amazing. They're super friendly, super great. I hung out with Kyle and Mark. They were in town for Dallas Showcase this year. Excuse me. And they introduced us to a couple of their new lines, which we'll get into one of those lines later on down the road, which is desserts. Those will come later. A little bit later. Oh, it's so good. One thing I liked about this is it's not sweetener heavy like you'd expect. I mean, there is a bit of discoloration in the cotton, but there is no gunking on those coils. So when I go to change out my cotton, I'm not going to really have to do any kind of maintenance work on my coils, clean them up. It's just going to be burn it off and go. And that's a big selling point for me is, sweetener's fine and all, but when you've got to read cotton every 12 hours, it starts to get a little old. You're going through a lot of cotton, and it just, to me, it defeats the purpose putting that much sweetener in a vape. And it's not harsh by any means necessary either with the combination of the strawberry and the lemonade. I've had a couple of strawberry lemonades that were kind of harsh. I don't know if maybe it was just the particular nicotine that was being used or if it's just the lemonade just kicking my backside. But it's just one of those things. But again, Michigan Moonshine, Firewater. I'll put links to their websites and the description of the flavor in the description. I'm going to spend the next 2 days, day and a half-ish, on another flavor from their line. So look for the next video on Thursday. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. Subscribe for good content. And shoot me a message. Leave a comment. Could be fun. Have a good night.